Hello and welcome to Buckman's Model Mania. Today we're going to be working on stage 86 of the Samba. You can see here my windshield wipers. I'm very proud of them because they are in place. I almost wasn't able to get them done in issue 84. But we're going to be attaching the sides, or basically the front door frames, part of the front end of the van, and start getting body work that I can actually set on the chassis just to let it sit there while I'm not working on it. So the first thing we have to do is get the parts from step 85. Go ahead and move those parts from 84 out of the way. Make sure this is 85. And oh, by the way, I've never shown this. This is how you know what stage it is. On the barcode code, it shows it. It doesn't show that I've seen anywhere else on the packages. I just noticed something. Is that? Yeah, that's just a vagary of the bubble wrap. I was looking at this going, have I really been fighting to open these all this time? And there was actually a thumb spot. So I'm going to pause, get all these parts out, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got the parts for 85 out. Let me go ahead and set the front end over here because I don't need it right now. Very nice. They actually put this piece in for you. And you can see from the groove where the door is actually going to catch on there. Because the door handles work. So let me turn this over. You can see right. Oh, sorry, I got ahead of myself. I was going to do it wrong. I do need this piece here because this is where this part is going to engage. It is going to sit in here just like that. 2 screws are going to go right there. I'm just curious. There's a number 2 here and a number 2 here. I'm not sure why. But you got a pin here that pops into that socket there. That socket is going to hold it in place while you put 2 screws in here, and those are going to be BD04 screws. So let me get 2 of those out, and those are actually 2 of the bigger screws. We get the oil out. Had it out earlier, didn't use it. I wonder, will this one fit? Yeah, we're going to use the bigger screwdriver. We're going to use the PH1. So let me get the first one started. And the second one. And I've been thinking about it every time I work on the car today. I keep setting it on its nose, and I don't have my pad here. When I work on the next door, I will put the pad down. I don't know if it would have helped in stage 84 or not. So tighten this one all the way down. I can feel it pulling the front end together. And that is actually, let's get the other screwdriver. That's actually a lot firmer feeling than I expected. I thought it was going to be a little bit flimsy, but this is good and solid. Yeah, no damage to that. No damage there. Looking at something here. I think I'm going to take this headlight back out because it looks like there's something stopping it from going all the way, seating all the way down the way it's supposed to. See, it's sitting out a little bit right there. That's because there's a pin. Interesting. The other one is seated all the way down. Because its pin is gone. Yeah, its pin is gone. That's why it was seated all the way down without any problem. I have been a comedy of errors today. And this video and the last 3 were all done on the same day. So you can see there's a pinhole there, pinhole there. I must have snapped those other pins off when I had it on. No harm, no foul. It's in place. The pins don't do much of anything for it, obviously, because I didn't even notice it was on wrong until I caught that it was a little bit off. Not bad. And that has got that part on there. So the next thing you do is you take, hang on, did I skip it? I did. I'm just looking, where is that at? Did I get So I'm looking. Ah, okay. I'm sitting here thinking that this hinge here, this hinge belongs up here somewhere. It does not. It's not where you attach the doors on the front. This hinge I should have put on before I put this onto the front end goes right here. Those 2 holes there. It goes on there. Let me double check. That does not look right. Okay, it goes on there like that. And it's going to get held in place by 2 BD08 screws. Probably should have done that earlier when I was supposed to. Doing things out of order these days. Let me go ahead and dip that in oil. Put this on here, and I'll show you exactly how it goes on in just a minute as soon as I get the first screw in here. So the way it goes on there is the hinge comes out like that, right there. And that's where one of the side doors is going to attach. I thought that that was actually going to be where the front doors attached. I thought that hinge was going to be for it. So let me screw that down. Screw that down. So that is how we're looking at this point. Next step should be yes, I'm sitting here going, next step should be to put the hinge on the other side, but it's not because there's no door on that side. So let me get this open and I will be right back. Okay, got the part out from stage 86. the right hand or left hand side of the van. I lied. I didn't go and get the. I should have, but I didn't go and get the cushion that I use. So this is going to go on exactly the same. Pinhole. There's a pinhole right there. 2 screw holes down here. Put this on here, or I'm sorry, 2 screw holes. These 2 screw holes down there. Put this on here like that. I'm gonna actually see if I can drop things all over the place. I'm gonna set it up like this, so I'm not sitting it on its face anymore. If it'll line up. Doesn't want to line up when it's up like that. So we get 2 BD04s out, dip them in the oil, and get them into these screw holes down here. The first one started. And the second one started. Tighten this all the way down. And the other one. So that will actually sit onto the frame of the chassis now. This is how it looks. It's got a little bit of weight to it. To me, looking really good. And I have to polish this, get fingerprints off of it. That's all I've got, all there is to do in stage 86. Hope you're enjoying this build. I'm having a blast with it. Still love the way the windshield wipers work. Because I've got the wrong spring in, this one does not work quite as well as the other one. But nobody's going to be moving them around once the van is there. What I will probably do, because this window is kind of different, and that's why these are spring loaded. This one's good. Might have to do a little bit of working with this one to be able to do what needs to be done. I want to have at least one of the front windows open, maybe both. Might reach out. That's rather odd. Looking at that, I wonder no, that's the way they look. Kind of odd because one spring goes down, the other one goes up. But that's what it looks like in the book. Hopefully I'll sort that out before I have to tear things apart. But that's all I got to do on this issue. Hope you're enjoying it. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I post a new video. Come on over to Hobby Time Modelers on Facebook, YouTube, and Discord. See what we're doing. Have a great day. Have a great day tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I will see you on the next video.